I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Hey guys, everything feels really out of control and scary, and I'm really anxious.
Hey guys, I'm like literally losing my shit, so I had to film myself to prove it.
Elon Musk, did a Nazi salute for some reason. That's so scary.
No one takes me seriously anymore when I call Trump a Nazi, so now I have to find someone else to call a Nazi. Super scary.
And Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary.
Trump and Hitler and Nazis and stuff, and oh my god.
And he basically admitted to voter fraud, but we're all just kind of glossing over that.
And just to let you know how super serious and scary things are, I had to film myself picking my nose in my bathroom mirror.
If you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all, for me at least, I'll show you. It's all replaced with woman, question mark.
Trump's literally gonna kill all women because Taylor Swift said so. No, look it up. TikTok literally fact checked there will be no more women, except I don't even know what a woman is or if I'm one, but I do know if you are one of those Nazis who voted for Nazi things, there are only two genders.
You deserve to die. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life. This is war. I am not joking.
I will literally bitch slap you and then prance away.
What is about to happen? I have such impending doom and fear.
Not to fear, suburban comrades. The mainstream media is full of adult children suffering emotional diarrhea like you. They too were raised to think being told no means the end of the world. That's why you can trust them to ameliorate your Trump derangement syndrome with these science-backed methods, like throwing your booger-blowing meltdown together in groups, or rolling around in the woods. Hey, why not put those things together and pay $4,000 to bang sticks on the ground with these feral wine ants in a performative ooga booga dance?
What a bunch of assholes.
But if those things don't make you feel any better, you can always do the worn out resistance thing by dressing up like a shriveled up vagina. Or if you're feeling edgy, pull a Batman hoodie over your head, throw on some skinny jeans, and bravely scream big words like anarchy in the streets to show you mean business.
Anarchism today!
You'll always be able to count on a sheltered underwear army of 20-something-year-olds to roll out a guillotine out of their mommy and daddy's basements and shout loudly for something they know nothing about.
It's not just about killing people like you're trying to make it seem.
Okay, so what's it about?
It's about fighting the system.
We're watching Wokeists with MRC-TV and Culture. I'm your host, Justine Brooke Murray. Everything our leftist overlords, and now former overlords, consistently charged their dissidents with for over 9 years was their way of projecting how they felt about everyone else all along. But if you're watching this, you've probably already caught on. The mob of rednecks threatening to hang politicians were actually the black-clad Portland imports who came to DC on Inauguration Day looking for the heads of anyone who raises an American flag. The right-wing insurrectionists were the entitled Black Lives Matter thugs burning our cities and federal buildings down for months in the name of racial supremacy. The racists were the HR types pressuring every company to hire based on race.
I think surgery in general has been, a predominantly white and male dominated field, and that can be very off-putting and intimidating for somebody.
The bigots were those same racists protesting to eliminate white people. The misogynists were the men forcing themselves into women's bathrooms and threatening to destroy the lives of girls who dared to speak up. They're the same Me Too marchers who are back in the streets years later to cheer on the rape of some women.
I deserve to get raped.
You do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Those alt-right radicals were the Ivy League types apologizing to Osama bin Laden on the Chinese Communist Party's spy app before making Xi Jinping their new hero.
Seeing the everyday lives of Chinese people, like obviously certain Chinese people, I'm not saying everybody's lives, but it's just like insanely eye-opening.
They're the same censors of yesterday who concocted the contradictory term violent speech, only to publish online kill lists so they could continue the legacy of cold-blooded murderers. They're also the same Nazis who chanted "Punch a Nazi" all along,
Punch a Nazi in the face!
only to hunt down Jews outside their synagogues.
Cuts and blood covered Joshua Merenfeld's face.
And their boogeymen, white Christian terrorists, were actually their own ilk of Islamo-Marxists successfully calling to globalize attempts at 9/11 repeats. All while the media's boogeyman of a fascist dictator for nearly a decade was actually a movement that turned our Department of Justice into their own political hit squad in the name of democracy. That was before the outgoing leader of the Democratic Woke quickly pardoned his flying monkeys responsible for persecuting Americans within moments left of his power.
The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power.
But if Monday's inauguration and the meager demonstration of 2016 types resisting it revealed anything at all, it's that you can thank the same laundry list of leftist projection that nearly ruined our nation for pulling America out of its woke decline. As the saying goes, it's always darkest before the dawn.
It's morning again in America.
That wraps today's episode. Make sure you tune into my show every week where I bring you the left's most insane moments and expose their latest attempts to weaken the West. Then hit the like on YouTube, plus on Rumble, follow us on social media, comment below what you think, and don't cave to the leftist media agenda. If you like the work we do here at MRC, please consider donating at mrc.org/donate. It's the best way to help our movement. Thanks for joining us.